Everyone, welcome back to another episode of Astropill. Thanks for tuning in. We're playing more Contradiction today, and James just dropped a huge bomb on us, and I feel like there's at least gotta be an ounce of truth to it. It can't all be lies. I know everybody says he's crazy, but I feel like there's definitely gotta be some semblance of truth to it, because we do think that there is a cult involved in all of this somehow, that there is some kind of conspiracy. So we're trying to crack the case, trying to get on it. So I'm going around asking everybody about this flyer. I still think it's really dangerous to show it to anyone involved in Atlas, including Rebecca, who we're going to talk to now, but we're just going to have to go for it. Let's do it.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
That's because you're the one covering it up. That's because you were involved in it. No truth to the flyer. Okay, cast spells in the wood. He's a fantasist. Okay, I feel like there was something about drugs. Okay, she thinks he's growing it. Leaves are from the drug, magic mint. She used to grow it. It's a hallucinogenic. She doesn't take any drugs or medicine. So I don't think there's any contradiction here. It's just kind of loosely connected facts. I mean, cannabis is different from this magic mint here. So I don't know if we could be connected. I guess we'll just head on out for now.
Later on, if that's okay.
Let's go to the last boss. Go through all these different things again. I've been at it for a while today. I'm really invested in the story. I really want to find out more about it. My throat's starting to give out a little bit though, but I'd really like to keep going. So, all right.
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
That's a lie. That's like the most bold-faced lie. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did you forget that I literally just showed you the thing? Where's the mask? Excuse me. Wait. This one and this one. There we go.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
So
yes.
What did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
I am them.
That
Suspicious
explanation was
pause.
way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Okay, but how do we call him out on it? I'm guessing that opened up something new with other people? Because again, finding contradictions doesn't usually give me something new with the person themselves, I think. Oh, but I mean... Oh, okay, so there's these, knows what he heard about them. He never came in contact with them.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I don't know if we can do anything further here. Alright. I'll just check out the tips. Okay, alright, chief time. It's time to I'm sorry, I was trying to sing the male song from Blue's Clues, but I'm a failure. I don't remember the tune and how it goes. It's time for mail, never fail. Mail time! Whatever, you know what I was going for, okay? Okay, alright. Hello, Chief Pickup.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of your past, or something.
Sounds as daft as that stuff James Wilson was going on about. Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
Well, do a bit of research. Find out what you can about this cult. Who ran it, where they were based. Find out what Ryan Rand knows about it particularly.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
Righto.
Does it open up a new thing we can ask them about it? Oh, contradiction. Okay. Yeah, so he said specifically to focus on Ryan. So, yeah, I mean, he's being pretty suspicious. Okay, let's think. So I guess the chief kind of like lines up and gives you what to focus on. So,
Couple more
okay.
questions, if that's okay?
And that's why you end up trying to find the contradiction. Okay, wait. So he just told us something about the symbol and how he came up with it. Okay. Ryan claims he invented this phrase and he doesn't know how these... Okay, so I tried to pair these earlier, but it didn't work, I think. Hold on, no. Don't just click random ones. Actually think about this. Here we go. Okay. So, he thinks the finger symbol is a devil sign, but Simon has passionately claimed otherwise. He doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used. Phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt. He invented it. And he invented it while based at the village hall. I feel how do I link that the phrase that they use it in their course? They definitely use this in their course. What else was talked about in the course? Symbol not used in the course. I mean, the triple goddess thing, we already covered that. So I think we should be done on that. But why would there be a contradiction now that we can do? Like, could we do it even without talking to the chief? Because we already had all of these same statements. Holy hell, what the frick?
We're just starting a session, do you mind?
Oh my god, he scared me.
I'll leave you in peace.
Oh my god, okay, I was running around trying to figure out what to do and going in the reading room. That guy scared me. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, alright. Okay, after a lot of fumbling around and clicking wildly, I think I have something. I'm a bit confused about the timeline, but I think this statement, Ryan came up with the phrase while Atlas was based at the village hall. So I think Third Eye, because Third Eye used to be based at the village hall, but see, I don't know when all of this was going on, you know? So I didn't think to line it up, but I think maybe that could be the case. So this, right? Maybe? Oh my god.
According
Christ.
to the flyer,
All right.
this Third Eye group
All right.
was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be free" while
But what
you
is
were
it at the
based
same
village hall.
time?
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Yeah, of course, liar.
You see, Third Eye...
Is run by me. It is
Third
Atlas.
Eye is...
Ooh, wow.
A different name.
That's a really big thing to admit.
Is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And
Whoa,
you
dude.
ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers.
You're showing
No choice. It's an end to it.
you're showing your true colors.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. I thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas.
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines,
None of it.
brainwashing.
None of it, obviously.
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes.
Oh my god, yes.
Excuse me, Inspector.
Good sound effects, like it.
Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Woohoo! We did it! That last one was really hard. I really wasn't sure, so I wanted to come back on camera in case.
Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan! In here. Just coming. He's through here.
I mean, so did... Oh, I'll talk about it after the scene finishes, I guess. Hi there.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this
Not
was
this
different.
again.
You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big man.
What does that
You do
mean?
now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a
my
very
catchphrase.
busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student
Yo,
who
this
turned
guy.
into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'm about to beat the crap out of this guy.
I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you.
That ain't my name. My name's
I
Jenks.
don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you.
God, this guy is sassy. Don't even want any of
Paul
us.
certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already.
All right, so okay. There was a lot of information, obviously, but did Ryan just admit that under Third Eye, they'd somehow been involved or maybe even caused Liam's death because they had to compensate for it? But okay. Is it because do they have to give money because due to James's flyers, the public all thought that they were a cult and they were involved in Liam's death, and I guess maybe to quiet it, they had to compensate the family for some reason? Because maybe did the family believe it too? Like, why did I miss, like, did I get that right? They had to, like, give the family money, right? It just sounds like he admitted to, like, killing him. It was just like, yeah, but we covered it up. It's fine now. Why you gotta dig up the past? I don't know, dude. All right, let's ask this guy, this steely-faced guy about all this stuff. Going right back down the beginning of the list.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew it at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out to the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
That wasn't one of the above choices. That's so funny because he seemed to have like softened up softened up, whatever. Like he just seemed like he was talking like a normal guy, none of the venom until the very end, but it's been kind of funny. Since he was like so crazy harsh in the beginning.
Do you know if Kate had lost this?
No one
It's her
knows.
driving license.
Don't bother
I don't know
asking.
that.
You didn't see it lying around anywhere.
No.
Cool, straight to the point. Wait, why am
Did you
I
know
asking about
anything
this?
About Simon Thompson's bike.
No.
Great, I'm assuming we're gonna be getting a lot of that. I don't know how he would know about any of this stuff.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew?
No.
Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had
Ooh,
Simon's
don't like
fingers in it.
Simon. Why don't you like Simon? What's going on there?
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
God, thank
I don't have
you.
one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Thank you. I was thinking that this whole time. Thanks, man. You didn't even, like, sure, you don't have an evidence bag, but I mean, you can at least wear, like, gloves or something, right? Or, like, ask someone for, I don't know, a sandwich bag. That probably won't help that much, but unless an evidence bag is basically a sandwich bag, but like more intense or something. Either way, you've got your fingerprints all over it. I think about that all the time during Phoenix, right? Where they're just grabbing, stealing evidence from the scene, just picking everything up with their bare hands. My God. Anyways. All right.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No.
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the
Was it
students.
for Emma? Unwanted present.
Student?
Emma.
I have no idea.
It was for Emma. She didn't want it. You were being creepy. You liked her also. Father and son both like the same girl. That's why y'all
What
fighting.
did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
He's acting like the most normal reaction, I would think. Like, okay, obviously he's being really rude, but I think he's reacting in such a way that is more fitting for a regular person, whereas other people seem to react a bit more strangely, but it's because you need information in order to progress in the game. But this guy's acting the most realistically about his information, I think. Because everybody else, like, even if they didn't go to the pub, they'd be like, oh yeah, like, I heard about a thing or something like that. But this guy's just like, I didn't go. I don't know anything about it. Am I supposed to know? What? Why are you asking me about that? Okay.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror. Pagan.
God, everybody in this town knows about this thing.
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
For your
So
wife,
you have
your dead
no
wife.
interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
He's on to us. He's on to us.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Oh, it's a store. A dress outfitters is a fancy store, clothing store.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency
And when was that?
last year.
Was that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Is that a contradiction right there? Against what somebody else said, against what his son said? I don't know. I'll keep that in mind.
Know what this is by any
Do you do any
chance?
drugs? Do any
No idea.
weed?
Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to
Excuse-
feel
whoa, dude.
superior. would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Oh, is that what you're suggesting is going on?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both.
Whoa, dude. y'all kind of just threw out a lot of laundry just there that I don't know if you needed to share that with me. There's still a lot to ask about. I think I'm gonna end the episode there and continue asking about all of these things. This guy is really funny. He's like the final boss. Like, we thought his son was the final boss, but there's like another guy more intimidating behind him, and we're gonna crack down on him. I like this guy though. He's giving a lot of sass, throwing out a lot of laundry, being real sharp with his tongue. Boy. All right, join me next time. This is Axis, over and out.